Deja vu all over again for hockey legends such as Denny Potvin, Brad Park, and Bill Smith, as the Islanders, Rangers, and Flyers alumni met in a round-robin tournament at Nassau Coliseum.
With us, it's like shinny hockey again, you know. You can skate around with your head down. Schultze is not going to hit you, you know, and you can make those risky passes and play like we did when we were kids on the black ice up in the ponds, you know, Canada and the Northeast. So for us, the guys who play up front, it's the great game again.
They were arch enemies in the past, foes such as Flyers badman Dave Schultz and Islanders slugger Bob Nystrom. But time is a healer, and in the Hockey Legends Challenge, just about everybody is Mr. Nice Guy.
And I had the opportunity to meet Mel Bridgman, and you know that Mel and I went at it a few times, and we had some intense fights. And one time we went down to Philadelphia to play in a softball game, a charity softball game. And I saw him sitting, we were dressing in the same room, and I said, I'm not going to say hello to him. And sure enough, I'm just tightening up my cleats, and here Mel comes over and says hello, and we start talking, and he turned out to be just an incredibly nice guy. And we went out afterwards, we all spent some time together, and the next game, sure enough, we went at it again. But all the guys, especially the guys that maybe fought a little bit more, they are the guys that, for some reason or another, the quiet, low-key guys. And you know, I guess being on the ice and being intensely competitive, you know, sometimes things broke out there, but off the ice, most of the guys, I would say 99.9% are just super great guys.
We'd like to win, you know, particularly these kind of games. I mean, just for old time's sake, we like to win, but, you know, there's no hard feelings that we, you know, again, when there's no body checking, you know, at least there better not be. I hope there's not. Could get hurt. You know, we just have a lot of fun.
Many of the players not only showed flashes of their old-time brilliance, but looked like they could step right back into the NHL without missing a step. Butch Goring and Denny Potvin were among the best.
Butchie is in great shape. He skates every day with the team, you know, and you know, a lot of the guys in there are physically fit. And could he step in? Butchie's got the skating ability. He's got the stick handling ability. It's just a matter of, can you take the pounding of these 19, 20-year-olds that, you know, are 6'1", 210 pounds. When they run over you 3 or 4 times, you know, sometimes you don't feel like getting up.
Well, I might be the fastest guy on the ice today, but I could play in the NHL if there was no hitting. But, you know, those guys are pretty big, they're very skilled, and I think I'd have a tough time right now.
It wasn't exactly the 7th game of the finals, but judging by the cheers, everyone got his and her money's worth, especially the Ranger fans who saw their team come off with a cup. No, not the Stanley Cup, but it was a cup nonetheless.
We finally got some hardware out of this building, and I'm really happy. It's too bad there's not champagne in it in the room, just a couple of beers. But no, it was really exciting. I thank J.C. Penney for putting this on. It's always nice to come back, and Sharp sponsors the one in the gardens that the Islanders have been at. And I think this is great. And again, like I said before, you know, we're willing to do things that help stimulate the love for the game and create fans and good sportsmanship in the game.